Hello, hello, hello.
Let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do. Make me dream of you, and I wanna fall in love. No, I wanna fall in love.
Check out this sick transition. What a badass transition. Guys, let me know if the pirate let me know if the pirate music is too loud. Let me know if the pirate music is too loud. That's pretty good, huh? Lie, 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 lie. Let me know if the music's too loud. It's gotta be loud. Good volume. Really. Spam some emotes in the chat, guys. Spam some emotes in the chat. Barn, 18 months. Yo, thank you, Barn, for the 18 months. Thank you. Okay. Alright. As you guys know, we have a couple things going on today. Cryptic 23 months. Not quite. Sound alerts are disabled, Barn. Yes. Yes, we are done with the fucking scat man. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just check something. Real quick. Okay. Exclamation point Discord. Exclamation point Discord. If anybody, if anybody at all, would like to call into the show. If anybody at all would like to call into the show, feel free. We have a Discord channel that got created where you can call Killdozer. Now, click this onlinevoicerecorder.com. All you gotta do is hit a button, and you talk into it, and then you send. You should be able to send the link in here. Make sure you include your name and where you're from. And today's Philosophy Friday topic is: are you happy? And if you are not, what do you think you can do to make your life a happy one? Now, this can either be personal or just general, right? Because philosophy is kind of general in itself, right? So, if you guys want to just say generally what you think, that's fine. Or you can say in your personal life. Hi! Jesus. So, yeah. There it is. Killdozer changed my life yesterday with his levels theory. Oh, yeah, really? Brilliant mind. The levels theory, right. That's right, I forgot about that. Levels.
Friday!
That's right, I forgot about that. Just go.
Hi.
Okay, we have two things from the P.O. box to open. 7 in the chat if you would like to open up the letter first. We have one letter.
Open the box. Open the box.
We have one letter here, and this letter is from Augustino in Winthrop, Massachusetts. Augustino in Winthrop, Massachusetts. Let's see what Augustino has to say.
Thanks.
We've been watching some of your YouTube content on Mathel's stream. Great, hilarious content. Wow, thanks, Axor. Thank you.
We love Jessica. She's
Thanks so much,
awesome.
Axor. Wow. I don't know if I know who Mathel is. Is that a big streamer, small streamer? Lie die da die 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 die. Lie die da die 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 die. Alright, this is a letter from Augustino in Winthrop, Massachusetts. And looks like it is a folded envelope with a letter inside.
Send something back.
Here we go. All right. We have the letter right here. Here we go. Hi, Killdozer. Huge fans since the early TikTok days. I collect autographed trading cards of my favorite athletes, comedians, YouTubers, and I was hoping you could sign one of these for me. Please keep the other card as a gift. Whoa. All right. So it looks like we have two. Looks like we have two cards in here, and we get to decide which one we want to keep and which one we want to send back. The first one, okay, wow. Well, I guess it's not quite what I thought it was going to be. Thought it was going to be like James Harden or something. No, it's just me. Wow, this is incredible. Well, you know what? I think I will do. I guess we have two things we could do. Oh, wow, look at the back. Isn't that something? So, I guess we could do one of two things. Either Jessica and I could both sign
No,
one,
I'm not signing them.
or I could sign one, Jessica could sign the other, and you
No.
get both of them.
He only
Because-
wants your signature.
Yeah, but I think eventually you're going to become famous, and you're going to...
Sure.
So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Hello, Kojiro. What's going on? Stony with a sub, and Jeff with a prime sub. Jeff, thank you. 17 months. And Stony says, birthday on Monday. Can I get a happy birthday? Nice, Stony. Happy birthday, buddy. Nice. Sign one with the left, one with the right? Maybe. What's going on, Baby Mills? Okay, we'll have to see. What's up, Sim? What's going on? Jessica, do you have a... I want to be able to... I want to send this back to him. Can
Well,
you...
I don't have time to send it today because I have to go.
You just have to drop it off at it.
Yeah, I actually have to go though, so.
Okay,
Sorry.
well, do you think there's a Sharpie around here?
No, we don't have Sharpies.
We don't have a single Sharpie. I find that to be grossly inaccurate.
Downstairs, I think.
Okay, downstairs. Do you think you could throw one up the stairs for me?
No.
Okay. Well, Augustino, I will have to sign this later because my wife is not being very helpful here.
Thanks.
But I will definitely get to that. Thank you for sending that. That's pretty cool. Now, we have one package here. This is a big package, and it's heavy. This is a big and heavy package. Predictions. What is it, guys? What do you guys think it is? Predictions in chat. This is from MW Polar. MW, as in minimal wear. Minwear Polar. I don't know. I have no idea what this is. I don't know. I don't remember getting a message of someone sending something.
I have a feeling it's food. Or like something for food.
Okay, so we'll have to check this. Jessica thinks it's food. What do you guys think? Tungsten. Solid gold air fryer wrap. That would be nice. 100% pipe bomb. It could be a pipe bomb. Always have to be careful about that. Jessica, stand back. Stand back, Jessica. I don't want you getting hit with the blast.
That's a dog.
All right. Oh, how cryptic. Hold this.
It's shoes!
I don't think it's shoes.
I was gonna guess shoes.
Why would... These are not shoes.
Looks fancy.
Oh, it's heavy as shit. Good lord. It's very heavy.
Somebody's.
Now,
treasure
this is...
box.
There you go, Jessica. You put that on the ground somewhere.
Let me hold it.
I think we need to get you out of the room.
I'm the one that picks up this stuff for you.
No, you don't.
Yes,
I do.
I do. I did it yesterday. I had to carry that
All right.
heavy box up 2 flights of stairs. It's chicken.
Whoa!
It's food. I knew it.
Polar. Innovation since 1976. Oh, okay. Wow. This stuff looks really good. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Dear Killdozer, we have been enjoying you dabble in tinned fish. And as always... Oh, by the way, where's the tinned fish from Portugal? Seeing your petrified air fryer foods, we've included some items that we think would season your air fryer well. Like the black garlic that's super rich in umami flavor. We've also included the brand new cod liner. Cod liver. Oh, jeez. That we just got. Can't wait to see how that air fries. Let me know what you think. P.S. Also, thank you for more Jessica in your videos. Wow, awesome. So we have... Alright. So we have... Alright. This is sweet chili crying tiger. Tiger. Sriracha chili sauce. We have sriracha chili sauce teriyaki.
Liver sauce.
And we have another one of the... Oh, the first one was...
Hey.
The first one was sweet chili, and this one is just the standard sriracha. So 3 sauces.
It's vegan.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this?
Open it.
Smoked cod liver.
Open it. Open it.
So,
Eat it right now. You won't.
it's good. They sent another one, which is... Oh! Jessica's favorite, a salmon fillet.
Not that kind of
This is a real company, isn't it? MW Polar. They've been around for 50 years almost.
That's
Holy
cool.
shit. This is like a real company. Oh, here's the black garlic.
Ooh.
Here's the black garlic. This is actually perfect.
Oh.
Okay, corned beef. Oxen palm, chili and garlic corned beef. And I think we have one more thing in here, and the last one is...
Sardines.
Alright. Couple little sardines, huh?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Polar, for the lovely food. Man, I'm so thankful to be a streamer and content creator where people send me stuff like this. I really do appreciate it. So, this stuff, although a little bit concerned that all of this stuff is minimal wear. You would think that factory sealed packaging would be factory new, but it would seem, based on the name, that this is perhaps only min wear. Which is, I don't know. What's the P.O. box? Exclamation point P.O. box, Crisp Jesus. Now, I do want to do a P.O. box only video. So, but I'll be announcing the P.O. box only, only eating from what my fans send me from the P.O. box. We'll do that for a little while. But I don't know when I'm going to be doing that, but I will do that eventually. I don't know how they fit this stuff in the box. It doesn't fit back in the box. Although this, I gotta be honest with you guys. Do you guys want me to be honest? Send a 6 in the chat if you want me to be honest. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, and I do hate saying this. I do really hate saying this. I do not like sriracha. I do not like sriracha. I don't. I just don't like it. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of sriracha. Can anyone sympathize with that? Or is it just me? Anybody at all? Can anybody sympathize with that content? I just don't. I just don't. Favorite hot sauce? I like Cholula. I like the Cholula. Chipotle Cholula is really good. Also, there's a Chipotle habanero sauce that at my local store. That one's really good. It's spicy. Habanero. I like habanero hot sauce because it doesn't get hot right away. It's like a slow burn. So if I'm gonna have, also I like Valentina as well. Frank's Red Hot, don't like it. Don't like Frank's Red Hot. Nope, don't like it. I don't like it. Sriracha I think is just really bad. I'm sorry, I just cannot eat it. I just don't like the flavor. Tabasco, meh. Tabasco's kind of meh. Tabasco's kind of just meh. World was on fire and no one could save me but you. Frank's is garbage. Frank's is goated. Wow. Couple different things here. Can't go wrong with Tabasco, really. Valentina is good, yeah. Louisiana Hot. Frank's is best. Cholula and Sriracha top tier. Hey, when is the Portugal video? Thanks for answering. Joao, thank you for commenting. I have the Portugal video in my camera roll. It's half edited. I would have to finish editing it. I'm planning on filming another video today that should be able to be posted on Saturday or Sunday. Or maybe on Monday, it just depends what I have time for. Bit of a different video. We're going to be doing a little bit of a different video today. Now, as you guys know, today is Philosophy Friday. Today is Philosophy Friday, and we have a channel for Call Killdozer. So I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but we can start taking our first calls of the day. Are you guys ready for the first call of the day? I can't hear that. I can't hear it. Is that my own fault, or is that the fault of the voice recorder? My volume's all the way up. Can you guys hear it or no? Can you guys hear that? Because it's I can't hear anything. No, you guys can't hear it. How about this one?
Hi, Killdozer.
That one's a little bit better. It's still not very loud, though. That one's a little better, right? But it's still not very loud. Do we know if there's a way to increase your volume? I'm using my... Testing, testing, testing. This is me, Killdozer, testing the audio. Okay, we're going to save that. And I'm going to send that in here. Let's hear mine. Testing, testing, testing. This is me, Killdozer, testing the audio. No, it's still not very loud. It's still not very loud. Here we go. Change volume. Oh, so you have to drop it back in to change the volume? Is there a better website to use? Let me see if I can find the new one. How about Vocaroo? Womanchi Shanshunji Shusansa. Womanchi. That's way better. That's way better. Alright, we're gonna use Vocaroo instead. I'm gonna pin this mess, I'm gonna change this, edit this. And we're going to change that to Vocaroo. Alright, you guys can use that one instead. We use Vocaroo on forums. Okay, good. There we go. Whoa, man. Alright. System audio is at 36. Right, but here's the thing. Look. If I change... Look at this. Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. If I turn up my audio to 100, the volume doesn't increase for you guys, right? It sounds the same for you guys, right? And then when I take it to 0, you guys can still hear it. I can't, right? Is that correct, or am I wrong? I believe that's how that works. But again, I could be wrong. Let's go. Thomas, what's going on, Thomas? How's it going? Yeah, so, okay, it's fine. We will take a call as soon as we get one from the Call Killdozer section. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, we have a little bit of Minecraft to do. We have a little bit of Minecraft to do. I will have the Discord channel open on the side here. So if I see a call come in, I will be able to listen to it. But for right now, we're going to be playing a little bit of Minecraft. I think today is going to be strictly Minecraft. I think today is going to be strictly Minecraft. If that's okay with you guys. I played a lot of Counter-Strike yesterday. And I think today is just going to be a Minecraft day. Because why? Well, because we need to get better at the game. We need to get better at the game. We didn't get to the end. We didn't even get to the end portal one time. We didn't even get to a stronghold yesterday. Not one time yesterday did we get to a stronghold yesterday. That's a temple right there. You know, temples are interesting. They're not really worth running, though. Okay, let's see. You were asked yesterday, I know, trust me. In Counter-Strike and in Counter-Strike and in what was the other game I was playing? Minecraft. In both of them. Here we go. We have one call here. Now, this is a link. Does it not save it as a file? No, it does not save it as a file. Here we go. Let's listen in, guys.
Hello, Mr. Killdozer. I have 2 questions for you today.
Okay, well, you didn't... Okay, well, here we go. Let's start off with this. Make sure to say your name and where you are from. So, it would seem as if we're not starting off too strong, but we'll listen to it anyways.
Okay. Firstly, what did you study in university? Secondly, have you ever been to the home of the original Killdozer, Granby, Colorado?
All right, we're going to skip that question. That's a terrible question. That's a terrible question. Both questions terrible. I will answer the first one. I will answer both of them, actually. I studied sociology in college, sociology. And number two, I did drive past Granby, Colorado, roughly a year ago. Never actually went into Granby, Colorado. And also, I don't like that guy, the Killdozer guy. I'm not associated with that guy at all. My name does not come from that guy. So we have some fake fans already. I will entertain one more question. Here we go.
Killdozer, I watched your stream yesterday when you were talking about the levels, and you said that the only way to raise your level, well, like, not only way, but like, you should only do things that are going to possibly raise your level and not ever do things that would possibly lower it. And I think that's wrong, because I don't know how you could live a life without doing things that scare you, doing things that challenge you. You cannot be happy without facing fear, Dozer. That's all I'm trying. That's all I think. What do you think?
This is a wonderful question. You did not say your name or where you are from. You did not say your name or where you are from. So I will, it's fine. But right, so this is so basically what you're saying is that if you're okay with life, you're not necessarily as happy as you could be. What is going on at the top of my screen here? Do you guys see that? Oh, my Minecraft. Huh. What you're saying is, if you're not necessarily as happy as you can be, that you should take the risk because it's human nature to experience risk, to experience failure when something goes wrong. Which, why does it have to be? Does it have to be? Do we have to have failure in our life? Failure will be experienced, but why does failure have to come with sadness, right? The way I look at it, if you fail in one thing, you gain knowledge and you understand why you fail. That should, in turn, make you happier. It should put you in a better place. Now, if you fail massively and it changes multiple aspects of your life that make your life worse, I think that's bad, and I don't think it's worth taking the risk. I don't think it's worth taking the risk. And let me just listen to that one more time.
You could live a life. I think that's wrong, because I don't know how you could live a life without doing things that scare you,
So this is a gross misrepresentation. You do not have to do things that scare you that also risk you falling into a life of depression. Does that make sense? I can go climb a mountain. That might scare me a little bit. It doesn't mean it's going to lower my level down to -1. Does that make sense, guys? Right? I can do things that are scary, and as long as if I climb a mountain, right, with a strap, with everything, I'm calculating my risk. The chance of me falling to my death, which would be going to a -1, obviously, or breaking all the bones in my body, is very, very, very low. I am okay with the risk I'm taking because I have set up parameters to catch me if I fall. If I go and try to climb the Eiffel Tower, I have no straps or anything like that. That is a risk that is too big of a risk. I will live my life with what you said.
Life without doing things that scare you,
with something that scares me, but that will also end me up in a -1 if it fails. I don't need to do that. I don't need to take a risk that's going to end me in a -1. Does that make sense, guys? To live a life. All right, let's get into a speed run. Oh, I hope you guys are enjoying this this week's episode of Philosophy Friday. Well, that's got to be a new sub sound. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something here with this.
Killdozer, I watched your stream
this
yesterday when you were talking.
This is wonderful. Open Audacity. We're doing some funny things here. You know what? It may look like I'm not much of a technical engineer, but I do know how to do some stuff. Okay, now we're gonna take
Killdozer, I watched.
Ah, shit.
Killdozer.
I don't know how to fix that now. Just scrap it. Just delete it. How do I delete it? X.
Killdozer.
Okay. I don't know how to fix that.
Killdozer.
There we go.
Killdozer, I watched your stream yesterday when you were talking about the levels, and you said that the only way to raise your level, well, like, not only way, but like, you should only do things that are going to possibly raise your level and not ever do things that would possibly lower it. And I think that's wrong, because I don't know how you could live a life without
There it is,
doing
right
things
there.
that scare you, doing things
There
that
it is.
challenge you. You cannot be happy without facing fear, Dozer. That's all I'm trying. That's all I think.
Was it here? I don't know if it was here. I think it was here.
I don't know how you could live a life. I don't know how you could live a life. I don't know how you could live a life.
Let's take a little bit off the back end.
I don't know how you could live a life. I don't.
All right, now we're gonna save that. Save project as. I have to use export. Export as an MP3. Live a life. Save. Now we're gonna go to our Streamlabs. And here come the subs rolling in. Oh man. Should we make it just any sub, or should we make it we'll make it any sub. There we go. And let's listen to it. Oh, it's not working. Oh, it's not working.
I don't know how you could live a life. I don't know how you could live a life.
This is a subscription
We'll blast
test.
the volume as well to 36% volume. There we go. And there we go. All right, so not going to save that. And ladies and gents, we have a new sub sound coming in. So if anybody would like to drop a subscription, experience the first person to experience. That's like auto-tune it. This is his Minecraft speedrunning mentor.
I don't know how you could live a life.
There we go. Lick my donut with a gifted sub.
Come on, ladies, come on, ladies. 1 pound fish.
How is 1 pound fish playing? Wait, what?
I don't know how you could live a life.
Well, that one wasn't 1 pound fish. Okay, try it now. Now it should be fine, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know how you could live a life.
There we go. All right, this is gonna be a fun day today. Let me remind you, if you would like to call into the channel, if you would like to call into the show, we have a Discord channel set up for calling into the show. So, exclamation point Discord, there is a channel that you can find. And please read the brief. Please read the brief before. Now, you don't have to necessarily. You don't necessarily have to do exactly what the brief says. I would like you to say your name and where you're from. I would really like to see that. But if you want to ask a different question or pose a different argument,
I don't know how you could live a life.
then we'll see that as such. So it's up to you guys ultimately. But off to a rip roaring start, I will say, with the voice calls, with the calls. I appreciate you guys. Fergus, thanks for the prime sub. Fergus, thanks. Thanks so much. What is the lab? The lab is where your mom and I banged last night, Jonah. No, I'm just kidding, of course. I'm a biochem engineer. I work in a lab near me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's full speed ahead here, boys. It's full speed ahead. We're not fucking up any more runs today. The Nether is gonna be my bitch today. I promise you that. If there's one thing I can promise you, it's that today, the Nether will be my bitch. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, I seem to always fuck up, so I like to get more wood than I should. Which some could say is a good idea, some could say is a bad idea. I'm not really sure. Big golem guy is right here, no problem. I'm feeling kind of fast today, no gas. Bang. Bang him. Bang. I didn't want to pick up that rose. It's only 3 iron. This run's probably chalked, but we'll see. This run is probably chalked. I don't see any food either. Yeah, this run's chalked. That run is chalked. That run is absolutely chalked. This one, on the other hand, this one could be good. Oh! I was supposed to download Ninja Brain. I forgot to download Ninja Brain, guys. Oh. Also, forgot to ask, do you guys want the speedrunning music on today?
I don't know how you could live a life.
Why didn't my sub make the sound frown?
It did make the sound. What are you talking about? Who said that? Beefcake Blake. There you go. Prime sub Beefcake Blake. It's a good sub sound, I will say. It's one of the better ones we've had. This isn't gravel, right? Is this gravel? It is. Hey, how about a quick little piece of flint? Quick little piece of flint? Easy. Easy and smooth. Thank you. No, I don't even need, what's it called? I don't even need, whatever it's called. I don't know how you could live a life. Let's get a farmer real quick. One of these guys is gonna turn into a farmer. Not a farmer, sorry. I would really love to get a farmer. I don't see a farmer, though.
I don't know how you could live a life.
Are we, is this considered bullying? Having this as the sub sound? What do you guys think? Would you guys consider this bullying? We don't even need
I don't know how you could live a life.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's the ultimate play! It's the ultimate play! Oh my god, of course I switched the wrong one.
I don't know how you could live a life.
Thank you guys for the sub. Let's get a couple more beds, and I think we're off to the races. We have the flint needed. I have lost the plot. I don't remember where the desert is. We're out of here. Hopefully we got more than 3 iron. If we didn't get more than 3 iron, we are fucked. I'm hoping we got more than 3 iron. We got 4. This could be a run right here. We're only at 3 minutes heading to the portal. 3 minutes heading for lava. That's really good. I don't want to say this could be the sub 40 we've been looking for, but this could quite literally be the sub 40 we've been looking for. Just got to find lava, and that shouldn't be a problem here, because we have a whole desert to comb through. Although I do need to make some food soon. Anybody see lava? I don't see any. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bit of a problem here. No lava. No lava. Oh no. Oh no, there's simply no lava. That could be lava right there to the right. There could be lava over here. Ooh, I don't think so though. Shit. Oh no, there's no lava. Oh, this is so fucked. Man, how do we get such a good run with no lava? I hate doomsdaying it, you know that, but at the same time it's like, you know, I don't see any, so. There's some over there. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's fine. At least we're in the nether. At least we're in the nether, guys. At least we're in the nether, you know? Two lava pools. Couldn't have moved one of those closer to me.
I don't know how you could live alive.
Six minutes. It doesn't look like the best spawn. Ooh, it looks like... Ah, shit, it's a really bad spawn. Oh, it's a fucking demon spawn. Oh my god, there's literally nothing around. There's literally nothing around here. It's a reset. 144 entities. This is a total reset. There's nothing even remotely close to us. It might be over there. It's... Oh god, and there's lava coming at us. I guess we'll go this way, but what the hell? It's legit a demon spawn. Brother, what the it's a reset. It's a reset. It's so fucking bad. That is, you cannot get a worse spawn than that. You cannot get a worse nether spawn than that. That's so disgusting. Holy shit. What the fuck is that, man? Okay. You know what? In the meantime, let's get another call going. Alright. Here we go. Next up. Here we go. Next up, we have... Here we go. Let's listen in, guys. Let's listen in.
Hey, Killdozer. Mark from Indianapolis, Indiana. 4-time consecutive championship. Warren Central Warriors High School. No big deal. Class of '09. don't really have a question for you. Like your content.
All right, dude. Okay, on to the next one. Thank you, though. I do appreciate that. Remarkable stuff. You're talking out of a microwave. Shout out Indian.
Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully the volume's fine. But my name is Jaden. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I turned 18 about 5 months ago, and generally,
legal.
I think I am very happy with my life and the way it's going. Meaning, you know, I have a wonderful girlfriend that I've been dating for a little over a year. She's everything I could ever ask for. I just bought a car 2 weeks ago, and I start college in August 15th. But I think I'm happy as far as the materialistic things in my life go and the people in my life. But I think I could do a lot better with my fitness journey and my overall work ethic. So do you have any tips or anything like that to help?
Okay, wow, what a great question. What was the name again? Mark?
All right. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully the volume's fine. But my name is Jaden. I'm from...
Jaden. I don't know why I got... No, Mark was the last guy. The last guy was Mark. Jaden, living a good life. Can we get some W's in the chat for Jaden? Not Gaden, sorry. My mistake. W. Wow. Okay, great. So you need some advice. You're happy, but otherwise you're having a bit of an issue, or not really an issue, but you'd like to be a healthier person. Now, here is a blueprint into how to start a healthy lifestyle, how to improve, even just change your lifestyle. There is a very simple blueprint for you to follow, right? Let me put it this way. It's just like driving a car. When you get into... What do you have to do first before you start driving your car? You have to open... Well, first of all, you have to buy a car. And before you buy a car, you have to get the money to buy a car. You have to get a job before you buy a car. Right? There's... the amount of steps can be endless if you want it to be. So ultimately, it just depends how many steps you want to do. But what I would roughly say is to start with whatever you feel comfortable with starting. So, by the way, a form of fitness is walking. That's right. Walking is a form of fitness. So what you can start doing is start walking more. And then once you're comfortable walking more, once you're comfortable with the lifestyle change of setting more time aside, right? Because you do have to set more time aside for fitness. It's not something that, you know, you can spend 5 minutes a day on. Once you're comfortable with the amount of time spent, ooh, a little bit of gravel. Then you can start going to the gym. You can start doing calisthenics. You can start doing other things. You can start looking up... Sorry. You can start looking up videos on how to improve your health. It's just like anything else. Starting at the gym, starting in fitness, your fitness journey is just like any other journey. Baby steps. You have.
I don't know how you could live a life.
All right. It's just like anything else, but if you're...
I don't know how you could live a life.
And remember, just because social media, everybody on social media is in good health, and everybody is, you know, jacked to the tits, and everybody, you know, eats healthy and all that, you don't have to do that. You know? If you're happy with eating fast food and you're happy with not working out, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. You can do that as well. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to feel bad because you don't eat chicken and broccoli every day. I would hate for people to feel bad because they don't eat healthy. Yes, it's like min-maxing. You don't need to min-max every part of your life. Is it probably better to eat healthy? Yes, it's definitely better overall to eat healthy. But you should never feel bad unless you genuinely do not like... Oh, shit. Basically, what I'm saying is you only change it if you really need to. Or if you want to. Social media is not real. You also have to understand that these people you see on social media, you see the people on social media that are bodybuilders, that do this for a living. That do that for a living. Sam Sulek, he doesn't have a job. That's what he does for a living, right? All these IFBB pros, they don't have jobs. This is their job. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram Reels, they're not going to show you Willie from down the street lifting a couple dumbbells. Move! They're going to show you the professionals. So all you're going to see are the people at the top of their range, top tier. And that might cause you to, I don't know, that might cause you to be a little bit discouraged because the only people you're seeing are the people that, I'm fucking stupid, reset. So, Killdozer, do a challenge with milk. What does that even mean? Do a challenge with milk. Does that make any sense, guys? Instagram in a nutshell. So, if you want to live a healthier life, it doesn't mean you have to look like a Greek god. Living a healthier life, realistically, is lowering your blood pressure and not drinking a crazy amount of alcohol. That's pretty much a very good way to do it. You don't have to eat exactly the right foods every time. You don't have to go to the gym 5 times a week. You don't have to do any of that. Although you will see all these people online say you have to do that. Yes, if you want to achieve a really good physique and you want to be like bodybuilder status, yeah, sure. But you're a regular guy. You work a normal job. You have a girlfriend. You have a car. You have, other things you want to do. You probably don't want to be spending all that time in the gym. Just because you can't do everything that they tell you to do, you can't eat the healthy foods they want you to eat, you can't spend as much time in the gym, doesn't mean you can't do anything. You can do your own version of things. Make it personal, No drugs? I think drugs are fine. I think drugs are fine in moderation. I actually think drugs are not as bad as a lot of people make them out to be. I think the main problem with drugs is that they're kind of a gateway. When you start doing one drug, you're much more likely to do another one, which is not good, right? You don't want to start doing drugs if it's going to lead you to. Yeah, all right, dude. So, I know it's maybe one of those things where you go, oh, well, I might as well, I might get addicted to it, or I might start doing a different drug, so I better not do it at all. But I know a lot of people that are extremely healthy and extremely happy who smoke weed every day. There's a decent chance that, and I don't know, maybe there's studies on this, I'm not really sure. There's a decent chance that if you smoke weed, you might be a little bit less, how do I say this? You might be a little less productive in your day-to-day life. There's a decent chance of that. That's a really realistic thing. But if you're satisfied with how you live your life and you don't have any aspirations and it's not hindering you, I don't see a reason to avoid weed. I really don't. Can you fucking move? What's the point of walking right into me? It's actually pretty big time that I got that. Oh, buckets! Fuck it, we don't need this. We have everything we need. Need water. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. I forgot to turn the speedrun music on. Those are any mental health advice? Mental health advice. That's difficult. And it's hard to... What I don't like is putting a blanket statement on mental health, because everybody has different experiences. Everybody has different reasons why they're sad, different reasons why they're depressed. And to just say, if you do this, you'll be happier is really, really hard. It's really hard to do that. Because a lot of people struggle because their parents want them to get jobs, and they just feel like playing video games all day is the only thing they can do. And taking the first step of walking out the door and doing
I don't know
something-
how you could live a life.
There you go. It's like it comes at the perfect time. It is a great sub sound, though. I will say that. The first step is the most important thing. I think ultimately, if you do want to put a blanket statement on it, I would say find out why you don't like your life. In the Earl Sweatshirt song, E. coli. Sorry, not E. coli. What is the song? Yeah, maybe it is E. coli. At the beginning of the song, it says, in order to eliminate fear... What is it? We must first find the source of it, or something? So, I would say, like, yeah, find out why you're sad. Find out why you don't like your life. Find out why you're sad. That seems to be pretty important. Because you can't fix your sadness if you don't know why you're sad. I had a lot of trouble, I used to be a little bit depressed at a certain point in my life. And the main problem I had... Oh no. The main problem that I had is I didn't really know what to do. I didn't know how to fix it. Because I didn't really know why I was sad. And then I realized, hey, I'm sad because I'm not good at anything. Like, at that point in my life, I was done playing football. And kind of all I had was, wait, this needs to go here. I didn't really have anything left to do. All I did before that was play football. And now that I was done playing football, it was like, what else am I going to do now? I'm not good at anything. And that was how I realized that the reason why I wasn't happy.
I don't know how you could live a life.
There wasn't anything
If you're
I
sad,
was
just
doing.
RIP some Phoenix
If
cases.
you're sad, rip some Phoenix cases. That's also a really good idea. Holy shit. Also a great idea, Schmantonio. Thanks for the sub as well, Schmantonio. 10 months. Shout out Schmantonio. Also a fellow streamer, by the way. Whoa! 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 Come on! Is this not gonna work, by the way? This should work, no? Why isn't it doing it? Does anybody know why it's not doing it? Am I doing something wrong here? Am I doing something incorrect? Oh? 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's all right. 7:30. And we're in a fucking basalt biome. We're in a basalt biome. We're in a basalt biome. And there are just 0 entities anywhere. 23 over there? We'll just go. I mean, it's another terrible spawn. It's another disgusting spawn. We'll just go, but this is a reset. This is another reset. There's nothing we can do about these spawns. It is literally just a reset. You get a spawn like this, you just if I was a speedrunner, if I was a real speedrunner right now, I would insta-reset this. This is just a reset. There's nothing to be done. But I know some people have their channel points on the line, and so I will keep going, but if we don't find anything soon here, it's gonna be in the lava. It's gonna be in the lava very soon. I think it's in the lava anyways. I think it's in the lava, guys. If any of you guys voted on this, I do apologize. But there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's just nothing I can do. It's a reset. It is a reset nether. You cannot speedrun a nether like that. You just can't do it. So I do want to apologize to you guys because I know some of you guys put your points in me to succeed there. And that is not the fault of my own. Let's make that very clear. I think that deserves a channel points refund. I think it does. Did we not have a channel points going that one? Did we? Oh, Piggy! Hello! Don't you dare fall in this hole with me. I will chop you to bits. Raw food only challenge? Guys, I gotta take another call after this. Gotta take one more call after this. Well, we're gonna do a lot of calls after this. Guys, I was planning on making a YouTube video today. So, I still want to do that. I still really want to do that. So, I need to, well, I kind of need to, I hate to say it, guys, but I kind of need to go soon. I need to stop sacrificing YouTube time for stream time. Because I do that. And I don't need to be doing that. Because I'm sure people would love to see more videos. Oh, lucky. Lucky duck. If we can find lava on the way over to the village. Oh no, this might be a reset. This is a really bad biome. This is like one of those no lava biomes. Which is really sad, but we'll try it. We'll try it though. Anytime it's like lava next to, anytime it's like water next to a desert, it typically is a no-go. Although we got a good time right now. Got a good pace. 320?
I don't know how you could live a life.
Yo, thanks for the sub. Sean Britt, thank you. Thank you, Sean. Where did those barrels go? Where did the barrels guy go? Where did the barrel guys go? There they are.
I don't know how you could live a life.
Need to find lava. You know what? There might be lava over here. We're gonna have to risk it. Pretty low chance of there being lava here, but we'll risk it. We'll risk it. No Beard Jordan, thank you. No Beard Jordan for the Prime sub. 3 months, Jordan. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Ooh. This is gonna be risky. You know what? We're at sub 5 right now. It's definitely manageable. But, does anybody know about... I don't know why I'm asking you guys. You guys don't know. I think this is lava right here. It's the genius. It's genius o'clock. But how did he know? Is he some sort of wizard? Ooh, this is gonna be interesting now. I mean, what do we do in this situation? Keep your fucking pickaxe. That's what you keep your shovel. That's what you do. You don't use your... It doesn't matter, we're in. It doesn't... The good part is that we're in. You know what? We're in, guys. We're in. Hey, no problem. We're in. Sub 7, we're in. And it's looking like there is going to be a bastion pretty close by. It's looking like there will be a bastion close by here. Never mind, I lied. Never mind, I lied. Never mind, I didn't lie. It's right here. It's literally right here. It must be. Oh, it's a nether forest. It's just a fucking nether forest. But we have to, I mean, we have to go this way. We can't just... We can't just say it's another forest, it can't be here. It could still be over here. It's not here. Oh, Lord Almighty. It's like we cannot find... It could also be over there. It's 38 there. It's 45 over there. I mean, I gotta go this way. It's higher. I gotta go this way. It's higher. There's a chance it is. Please be a bastion here. Please. Give us a run. Give us a run. Why not? Of course not. It's a bad spawn. 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 What are you gonna do? It's a bad spawn. Let's take another call. Here we go. Oh, camp spot. Yeah, you're right. Here we go. Sorry about that.
Hey, my name is Xavier and I'm from Florida. And I have a question about advice. So I feel like I live the perfect life. I have a beautiful wife. I have a child. I own a home. I own nice cars. But sometimes I still just struggle to, you know, be on that plus one. And, sometimes I do feel like I'm in that negative one, knowing that I don't have any struggles. And I was just wondering if you have any advice for that, or is there anything that that you can do? I'm just, sometimes I'm that negative one, even though I feel like I should be a plus one.
I don't know how you could live a life.
Okay. This is very interesting. Now, the key word in all this is sometimes. You say sometimes you're at a -1. Sometimes you're at a +1. That's the whole point. That is the whole point. That is why you're at a 0. Part of being at a 0 level means that sometimes you experience a +1, and sometimes you experience that -1. And sometimes when you think you should be at a +1, it's a -1. It's all part of being a human. It's weird. It's very strange. But it sounds like you're in a pretty good spot. It sounds like you're in a pretty good spot. But you gotta understand this. You gotta understand that part of living life is the goods and the bad. There will always be -1 periods of your life. Maybe a day, maybe an hour, maybe a month, maybe a year. But as long as it sounds like maybe, it's very interesting because you say you live a very happy life, and then you go on to name all the things in your life that make you happy. So for you to then say, but sometimes the things that I think make me happy don't make me happy. Well, who cares about those things? You just mentioned a whole slew of things that make you happy. So why even worry about the other things? It would seem to me like you have enough. It's okay to settle. You don't have to have more. Not every aspect of your life has to be happiness. Not everything you do has to be providing your life with happiness. There is plenty of bad and plenty of good. There's a little bit of everything. And it's just about finding the good blend. You don't want to be sad all the time. You also don't want to be happy all the time. Life can be pretty boring if you're always happy, I think. Am I Portuguese? Yes, I am. I am a little Portuguese guy. Suck it up. I don't know if suck it up is the answer I would say. I don't know if I would give that advice. There's no lava. Need rainy days to appreciate the sunny ones. There you go. That's a good point. Rainy days to appreciate the sunny ones. Yes. I gotta find the speedrun song that I was playing yesterday. Is this too loud, guys? perfect. That's what I like to hear. You know, Philosophy Friday as a whole is a great thing. I like Philosophy Friday quite a bit. I will get to the next calls. I do appreciate you guys calling in. I really do. I really do. Remember, I'm just a guy that makes videos and does streams. You probably shouldn't be taking advice from me. But if you want to, that's up to you. I'm not trying to give advice. I would say it's not advice, it's just my own thoughts. My own thoughts on the question is what I would say. Three, 4, 5. Come on! You gotta have it, farmer! You gotta! Nope. Alright, you got that. This is gonna be a good run. This is gonna be a good run, I know it. Hey, if one of you guys wants to become a farmer, that would really make my day a whole lot better. Is that a blacksmith? No. Ah, it's all these guys. These guys are all... Do they move on purpose, by the way? Can't reach me. He can't reach me. Three. Come on! Brother, I got the whole village here. One of you, give me... Oh, this guy's coming. Ridiculous, no? Was that ridiculous or what? Ridiculous. Can I get some ridiculouses in chat, please? Can I get some ridiculouses in chat? Ridiculous! I mean, listen, we're still at sub 5 minutes, so it's not, like, not really that bad. If we can get in portal before, if we can get into the portal before 8 minutes, even then, even under 8 minutes, I'll call that like a W. Thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about doing this. I don't know if it's a good idea. Thinking about doing this. I'm not sure if it's a good idea, though. don't need to. I was gonna go get more iron, but... Sorry, buddy. Yo, is Andrew in here? I think I saw Andrew in the stream earlier. Is Andrew in here? Is he still here or no? I think he left. What are you gonna do, guys? The wood won't fucking burn. What are you gonna do? Nice. Nice. Not terrible. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do there? I mean, what the fuck? That is ridiculous. Let's take another call.
Hey, Killdozer. This is Sarah.
Hold on, we have a female caller.
Hey, Killdozer. This is Sarah from Canada. So for myself, I would say that a -1 person most of the time. You said that that's good in a way because then I know that I can take a risk and try something new since, nothing is really working out for me.
Right.
And I agree with that, but I also think it's kind of just a distraction. Like taking a hike, for example, it makes me feel happy and I can get to a 0 or even a +1 level. But then as soon as I get home, I immediately get to a -1 level.
Very good. Very good point.
So like a -1 is like the default for me. So yeah, that's it.
Very good point. Was it Sarah, was it?
Hey, Killdozer. This is Sarah.
Sarah, yes. Sarah from Canada. All the way from Canada. Wow. Okay. This brings up a very good point, right? If you go and... first of all, let me give you a big round of applause for doing something different. Going on a hike instead of sitting in your room. That's a W. Why? Because you did something that increased your level of happiness for at least that hour, maybe not even that day, just for the hour. right? That's nice. So what would the goal be moving forward? Well, if it only increased your happiness for an hour, let's try to find something that can increase your happiness for 2 hours, right? And so this idea that this hike didn't work as well as I wanted it to, that should get you excited. All right, sweet. Now let's try something else. Let's go bowling tomorrow. You go fucking bowling tomorrow, and maybe that gives you 2 hours of happiness, right? And if you really want to take a risk, because remember, the risk you are taking right now is a calculated risk. Going on a hike is a calculated risk, which I would argue if you're at a -1, calculated risks aren't going to do a whole lot for you, right? You can take a more risky risk. How do I say that? A more severe risk. Because you don't, like you said, you don't have much to lose. So going on a hike, you're not risking anything. That's not a risk, right? I would consider doing something. Going bowling is a good example because you're spending money. That is where your risk lies, right? Going on a hike, you're spending your time, and that is pretty much it. And your physical. Going bowling, you're spending your time, money, and physical. So you're adding more things on. You're risking more. Now, you could obviously quit your job. That would risk a whole lot more things, right? You could. There's a slew of things you could do. And if one thing doesn't work as well as you want it to, in my mind, I think that's an exciting thing. I think that's an exciting thing because now you get to go try something else, right? It's very interesting how this works. You shouldn't be expecting something to completely change your life and make you happy. Like I said, it's not one thing, it's not one day, it's not one thing that's going to, unless you get really lucky, it's not one thing that's going to drastically improve your life, right? Think about the reasons why you're at a -1, find out why, and change those things, right? If you're at a 0, that means, okay, so within a 0 life, you can attribute when you get a feeling for something, you can attribute a numerical value to that action. Going on a walk is at a +1, -1, right? It's a +1, and if you do enough +1 activities during a day, that should lead your life to be a 0 or a +1 life. It's about, what if my job makes me a -1? See, Mitch, what is the obvious answer to that? What is the obvious answer to what if my job makes me a -1? What is the obvious answer to that? There's a very obvious answer. What would it be? Quit your job. Exactly. Right? I know that sounds very daunting. So when you say quit your job, obviously that is very, very hard to do. I've quit a job before. Right? I've quit a job before. It's very difficult. So what do you do instead? It's just like when someone tells you, if you say you have an idea, you go straight away, you go to, okay, I need to start a company, which is honestly one of the last things you should do. So one of the last things you should do is quit your job, right? Now, you can quit your job if it's really that bad. But what I would say is find something else you can do before you quit your job. Find something else you're passionate about, right? Find more +1, find activities you really like, and then find a job in that activity, right? Let's say you really like people. Maybe working at SeaWorld is a good idea. Maybe working at Disneyland is a good idea. A place where you get to service people all day, every day, right? You don't have to stay in the job you have. You can change it. And I think a good way to change your job is to find other activities, other things in your life that you prefer over that job, and maybe something adjacent to those activities or those feelings, a job that is in line with those things, right? Like a librarian. If I would hate my job if I was a librarian, but some people, they love books and they love talking to people, right? And they love interacting with the community, so a librarian job would be amazing for them, right? Why do a job that you don't like? You have one life to live, and if you don't like your job, you should try to get out of there as fast as you can and find something you do like. Because, let's be honest here, in America, you spend like 60 to 70% of your day working a job. 60 to 70% of your waking hours working a job. So why, so why keep working it, right? Find a way to make a calculated risk. Remember, it can't be risky. It can be risky, but be careful if it is. Make a calculated risk. And try to find something else. I hated my job. And so I started working on other things. And eventually those other things became my job. And it's easy for me to say,
I don't know how you could live a life.
Not everyone can afford to have a job they like. And can even get a job they like. Why not? Why not? I disagree. I think almost everybody can get a job that they like. I think everybody can. I truly believe that. I believe that. Thank you, Big Dozer. Truly inspirational words. Can't figure out what you like. Yeah, you'll figure it out. Just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep trying things. Just keep going. Or maybe don't and give up. And settle for the current life you live. Maybe just give up and settle. That's also a good idea. What do you guys think about that? Also, if you're one of those people who is okay with having a bad job because, where's that village? There it is. Some people are entirely okay with having a job they don't like. Because it allows them to do... Like, let's say you make a bunch of money at this job, but you don't like it. Right? But because of the money you make, you get to do other things that you wouldn't be able to do. Maybe that's good. It just depends. I think you can summarize all this information pretty easily. By just saying, find what you like and make it your life goal. Make it your life goal to do that. Make it your life goal. Act like it's life or death. You know what I mean? No one likes working, even if it's a good job. I disagree. That's incredibly incorrect, Yonko. What do you mean no one likes working? I know tons of people that like working. Working is to be part of a society. In order to be part of a society, you have to work. Oh, we're rip roaring right now. Yeah, these guys are all workers. I don't need workers right now, guys. I need, well, I do need workers, actually, but... Are you gonna get on top of that? There's no way. I'm not gonna get on top of that. I thought he was gonna get on top of that cactus. I just want to doom scroll and send gifted subs. Oh, come on. Oh, that's crazy. I need to make a farmer. No, we have a farmer over there. Sorry, you were gonna do it, weren't you? I apologize for that, but you can do it over here. Yes! Hey guys, it's not a bad run right now. Just gotta find lava. Okay, but where might the lava be? Where might the lava be, guys? This is a big problem. Because we are in an area that we could go really any direction. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. Maybe a mistake, but I'm doing it. Ugh. Maybe a mistake, but I'm doing it. Eesh. I think a mistake. No. No. There's gotta be a lava over here. There's gotta be. There's gotta be. $6:30. This is bad time. 6:30. This is a really bad time. There's no lava. There's no lava anywhere. Oh, this is not good. I apologize, guys. This might be... Is that it? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Well, I was gonna say it's a reset, but... we found it. Just took a long time. Well, a good nether spawn could absolutely save it. How does it do that, by the way? Good nether spawn could save it, guys. We'll see, though. 8 minutes. What?
I don't know how you could live a life.
Yo, Jumpy, thanks for the raid. Jumpy? Oh, shit, Jumpy, thank you. Let me follow you back, Jumpy.
I don't know how you could live a life.
I don't see your name. Can you type in? There you go. Follow. There we go. Thanks so much. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How do I keep getting these spawns? Thanks, Donut, for the gifted sub. We'll listen to one more call. Let's take another call. We have another Vokaroo call.
Okay, Dozer. I hope that you can hear my voice.
Whoa! Back-to-back females! Ring the bells!
My name is Indigo, and I'm from New York. And I was just, I'll just answer the question. I feel like my happiness is kind of like a flickering light. Like sometimes it's warm and steady, and other times it's like not there at all. So I don't know what level I would say I'm at. I forgot the middle one. But I guess a question I have for you is, do you think happiness is something that you like create for yourself? Or is it something that you can also like find along the way of trying to achieve happiness? Because I feel you talk a lot about how happiness, or at least we seem to speak in terms where happiness is just something that you'll get if you work for it. And I'm like, is it always like that? Or is it sometimes just something that happens? Thank you.
Indigo, great question. Let's take a look in our textbooks, right? What is something that we do in school? We have a class called...
I don't know how you could live a life.
Donut, thank you. Donut, thank you. History. In history, what happens, right? What happens in history class? We learn from the past. So what's a good thing to do in this situation? I think learn from the past is a good answer, right? Well, I think what I would do, personally, is if I wanted to be happy, think about your entire existence, think about your life, and think about what has made you happy, right? How many of those things have come naturally to you, and how many of those things were things that you worked towards, right? What would you say? Which one happens more than the other, right? And maybe they're a bit of a mix. Maybe it's something that comes naturally that you start putting more effort to, and it gets better. But really the answer is, I mean, let's think about it like this, right? You win the lottery, ultimately you're happier, right? But you're the one who went out and bought the ticket, right? Nobody came up to you and just gave you a lottery ticket. Do you know what I mean? It's all about, creating different opportunities for a chance at more happiness, right? The more things you do that could create some sort of opportunity for happiness is, you know what they say? There's a saying that they say. I'm not exactly sure what the saying is, but it's something about luck and opportunity, right? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. But it's a great question. Just think about your life, right? Bad things are a part of life. That's true. That's very true. Let me hear from you guys, right? Let's hear from let's go to the audience. Let's go to the live studio audience for this question. We're gonna take Indigo's question into a live studio audience, and we're gonna say, people in the chat, what in your life has been one of the main things that has made you happy? What is one thing that you can vividly remember that caused, and I'm not talking about, is that lava? It might be, let me just double check. And I'm not talking about brief happiness, I'm talking about a lifestyle change. That is lava. Oh my god, it is. Okay. Goddamn, I should have just started. Now we're down a minute. That's fine. We gotta run. It's fine. Drinking and gambling. Alright. Drinking and gambling. Spending time with friends I love most in the places I've never been. Giving my life to Jesus Christ. Hey, there you go. Alright. Sure. I guess that'll work. Lord Almighty. Literally. Jesus Christ. Repent. I stopped doing drugs, and now shit's definitely better. Okay. These are all good answers. It looks like 99% of these are fake answers. So I appreciate you guys for being upfront and honest about everything. Working out and playing basketball, right? Those are two things. Those are two things that that are not natural. Now, are they natural? Well, that's a good question because you ultimately made the decision to work out and play basketball, right? Right? You ultimately made that decision. So you have to credit yourself with that. I wouldn't credit, you know, happenstance for, you know, for that. I wouldn't. Come on, we have to get a good run here. I'm so sorry. You're standing in the way. This is a really bad village, actually. And I mean really bad village. Huh? Huh? Oh my god. Am I half retarded or something? Might be. There's no farmer here either. Okay, you want to be one? Sure, good. Where is the guy? Where's the big guy? Hello? Where's big fella? There he is. Please have it. It's 3, it's only 3. Fuck! That's not enough bread. That's not enough bread, guys. Where was that lava? I think it was over here. I want to say it was over here. We're at 4 minutes. It's not bad. We're not gonna have enough bread. Oh, okay. We definitely need that. Should have saved it. 5, 6, 7. That's enough. I don't remember where the... It was over here, yes? Right there. I hate my life. I mean, guys... Holy shit, how do I even... feel so stupid doing this. Somebody gave you money. Oh my god! We have to woodlight this anyways. I mean, it's so chalked. We have to woodlight this. Like, what are we supposed to do here? Oh! Basalt again! Basalt biome again! What is going on? Oh. It's not a bad spawn, though. No, it's actually a pretty good spawn. There should be a bastion right here. Oh, I forgot about that. Was it not right over here? Was it not right over here? I'm pretty sure it was. What? Oh my god, I can't catch a fucking break! What? It has to be over here. It literally has to be. Dude, what? I suck balls. I suck balls. Just get a like, just get a boat. Just get a boat. Just get a boat. Just get a boat next time. What am I doing? Ah, so silly. Just get a boat next time. Huh, guys? Just get a boat. You can place a hay bale to break the fall? I didn't know that. Didn't know about that. It's good to know. If I had a hay bale. Alright. Somebody do that. Somebody do that for me. You! Dead. Is there no farmers? I didn't see any farmers. Three again. I'm getting so fucked on RNG. It's not enough bread. It's not enough bread. It's not nearly enough bread. 12 bread? No chance. Alright, that's gonna save us quite a bit. This right here should help us out quite a bit. There was a farmer there. There we go. Alright, that's good. Now we got a woodlight again, which is a little bit annoying, but if we have to woodlight, we have to woodlight. What are you gonna do? I mean, we could sneak a quick kill on this guy. We could sneak a quick kill here. Let's do it, why not? Let's do it, why not? We could probably get an iron axe as well. Oh, there's no gravel anywhere to be found, okay. Where's Big Homie? That's a horse. Thought it was a guy. That's a horse. Alright, he's just not here. He's literally just not there. I don't know what to say about that. Alright, wow. Am I blind, or is he not here? No, he's just not there. Alright, what a waste of time. You know what the worst thing is about speedrunning? Wasting time. Wasting time is literally the last thing you want to do. And here I am doing it. And I'm doing it very well. Uh, 6 minutes. I think this one's done. There's a lot of land over there, though. I mean, if we do a fast bastion, here's the thing. At this point, we could do a fast bastion and have a run, because we have improved quite a bit on our bastion. If there's one thing that's true, it's that our bastion strats have improved quite a bit. I've gotten much better at the bastion than we were on the 46-minute run. Overworld is also better. I think the nether navigation is still quite a bit of an issue. This is a reset, there's just no lava. Alright, we're gonna take that one on the chin. Sad. It is sad. It really is. Let's take another call. Okay.
Hey, Killdozer, this is Brendan from Castle Rock, Colorado. Just calling in about some
Castle
things I
Rock.
got going on.
Castle Rock.
Police officer, first responder, very busy city. Living alone right now. My wife's gone for a year for school, so that's getting tough. But just been in a funk lately. Can't get motivated for anything. Been out of the gym. Just not a very positive outlook on life. Just the day-to-day task, you know.
Oh.
Looking
No,
for
I'm just
some
kidding.
motivation or outlook on life to try to get motivated back to the things that I love doing, and not really sure how to get out of this mode.
All right,
So
no
anything
motivation.
helps. It's Killdozer.
Brendan has no motivation. No motivation. No motivation. How do you find motivation? How do you find motivation? I think the best source of motivation is motivation from an outsider. So not from your own self. Holy shit, this is a good spawn. I would say well, first of all, I would ask others to encourage you. If your wife truly loves you, I think telling her, listen, honey, I need your help. I need help because right now you're doing everything alone, and obviously that's not working. So why don't we try to start doing things not alone, right? Why don't you start trying to get a little bit of help from a third party? I would ask your wife. I know she's probably busy, but realistically, no one is too busy for their husband. Kick her to the curb. So you don't have to go to the gym if you don't want to look healthy, if you don't want to look good, if you don't want to, if you don't want that, then don't go to the gym. But if you want that, then that should be your motivation, right? So I guess I struggle with that, because for me it's very, very straightforward. If there's something I want and I know how to achieve it, then there's my motivation. My motivation is achieving that which I want. This is a really good run, by the way. This is a really good run. I hate to rain on your parade with this, but is there not? Hold on. I don't think there's yeah, there is. Desert over here. I was wondering if there was. This is kind of a far away desert, though, which is kind of sad. But we didn't get any food because there is virtually no food. Unless we can get lucky and find more, but it looks like there's not any food here. Every single run has something, guys. Every run has a limiting factor. Although that's not a bad amount of food. That's not a terrible amount of food. There might be some bread up here. There is not. She looks down and she looks down on me. Motivation. Motivation's tough. Motivation's hard, especially when you reach a place of complacency. Does anybody know what complacency is? Anybody know what it means to be in a state of being complacent? That means you are okay with where you currently are. Right? That means you're okay with where you currently are. It's a bit of a bittersweet thing, right? Because part of you thinks, oh, it's great. And being complacent, I think, is totally fine, as long as you have achieved all your goals and you don't... Well, I don't know, it's actually interesting. Should you start setting more goals? I don't know, maybe. Then again, maybe not. Is life all about just achieving as many goals as possible? It could be. Maybe not, though. Stop working for police. You know, it's got to be pretty difficult being a police officer. I'm assuming that's tough work. People probably just yell at you all day, huh? They probably just yell at you all day long, huh? Fuck the police! There's probably a lot of that stuff, huh? When in reality, you're probably just trying to do your best. And you probably are doing your best, to be honest. But, you know, some people have been wronged by the police, and you could say that society has sometimes been wronged by police. And people want to let you know. Maybe it's just all the more reason. Maybe it's encouraging. Maybe someone saying "fuck the police" and flipping you off is encouraging you to do your job well. No, I'm not like those guys. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe you look at it the other way and you say, I'm gonna find out how to arrest this guy. I guess there's two ways to look at it. You can't just ban somebody IRL. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just ban them for nothing. There has to be a reason why you ban them. And unfortunately, the rules of the stream indicate that you are allowed to say whatever you want. And you will not get banned. So, you know, as long as they're not breaking the rules of the stream, you can't really do much about it. But you could have a conversation with the person that says that. And that might make it better. Then again, it could also make it worse. Because they could tell you there's nothing you can do to make me like you. That's tough to hear, isn't it? Lifetime ban. You don't want to give them a lifetime ban. Well, we're already pretty much out of food. So, when that happens, what is that? Does anybody know what that is when that happens? That might be enough food. I think that's enough food. Oops. Okay, it looks like there might be a bastion, but it's really far away. Dude, I don't know what it is, but we can't find a seed. Whoa, what the... Brother, what the fuck is this bullshit? What is this spawn? What is going on? Guys, what is going on? I'm done streaming today. I'm done. I have to go. I have stuff to do. I'm done today. I'll take like another call or two, but I'm done. I mean, this is a waste of my time. I'm at a -1 right now. I'm at a -1, but can you imagine when I set a new PB? Can you imagine how much the +1's gonna be? Can you imagine how +1 I'm gonna be when all this -1? It's like a slingshot. The farther you pull it back, the farther it will go. Really good, really good. I'm very excited about that. In that aspect, I'm very excited. In that aspect, I'm very excited for that. All right, here we go. Another call.
Hello, Killdozer. My name is Brady. I'm from Arkansas, and I just had a question for you. My question was, what is your meaning of life?
Great question. Great question. As some might say, the meaning of life is to give life meaning, and I think that's a wonderful way to sum it up. I think that this life is pointless, ultimately meaningless. This life, from a global perspective, the life is ultimately meaningless, and it is entirely up to you what you want to do with your life. So that would be my meaning of life, is to give my life a meaning. I don't actually know what my meaning of life is, but I feel like I will know sooner or later. I feel like once I have children, or not have children, whatever it may be, once I develop my life a little bit more, I think I probably will eventually. I think I probably will eventually know, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, next up. Good question. Good question.
Good morning, Dozer. My name is Alex. I'm from Portland, Oregon. I'm also known as Baja Blaster. And
Ooh, Portland, Oregon. Not good.
your
I've
Twitch
heard
chat.
bad things.
I've got a quick question about a while ago. You talked about how your parents, you wanted to talk to them and like sit down with them, talk to them about being a little more healthy. I'm trying to do the same thing with my parents, but I don't know how to approach them. Do you have any suggestions on how to fix that and how to make it so I can talk with them about this? Because I want my parents to meet my children, and I'm only 22. I've got a lot of time till I can have kids, so I want to know what your thoughts are to help talk to my parents about this.
Yeah, this is a great one, Baja Blasta. Thank you for the question. I don't actually have the greatest answer because I still have not talked to my parents about it. I think this is another issue with complacency. I think that ultimately, when you become a parent and you have children, your children are in their 20s, it might feel like there's not much left to achieve in life. And you start to enjoy the fine things of life, which ultimately is usually takes shape of a more lazy lifestyle, and you enjoy more of the fine things in life, like food and relaxation. And so it's very natural for, I think, people, older parents, to start to, and also just because of humans in general, as we get older, naturally just start to, look a little bit worse and get a little bit less healthy. Not to say that we can't counteract it. It's just kind of how things happen. I think ultimately, if you can explain to your parents, how much it would mean to you if they love you, and you can explain to them how much it would mean to you for them to get healthy, I think that would go a long way, and I think they would be very reciprocal to that. To get healthy. That, sorry. So maybe that's something to think about, but I don't really have a great answer, to be honest, because I haven't done it yet. So I really don't know. Have not done it quite yet, so I really do not know. But we actually have 2 more calls.
Hi, Killdozer. My name is Mason Smalling. I'm from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And for this Philosophy Friday,
Sioux Falls,
I would like to say that I think my personal life is great. I have great family, great friends. I love my free time. I love what I do in my free time. I have good hobbies. I just bought a race car, so I'm planning on doing that next year, so that's exciting. But my work life is not the same story. I graduated a couple months ago after getting my degree in diesel mechanics. I've been a diesel mechanic for the last about 2 years now, and I don't like very much about it. I don't like coming here and I don't like doing the job, to be honest. I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy in the world, but I feel like I kind of settled. I feel like I can do more than what I'm doing right now. I did really good in high school. I originally wanted to be a civil engineer, and when I go back to school to get a different degree, do you have any advice on choosing what to do? I feel kind of lost and directionless when it comes to what I want to do with the rest of my life as a career. So, any advice would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much for taking the time to answer my call.
Wow.
And keep up the great work. Stay in the gym.
All right. Great question. What a great question that is. Wow. An amazing question. Certainly an amazing question. Um, well, I was actually going, before you said you were going to go back to school, I would have recommended going back to school. Oh, Lick my donut, thank you for the sub. I don't know why it's not playing the sub sound. Maybe it's because I am on a different scene right now. Maybe that's why. Move your mic up. My mic up? Like this? Is that better? Was that pissing you off? Very upset. That would have been perfect as well. Yeah, I'll figure it out. What was the question again? The weight vest is called Axe Up. It's on Amazon. I don't know if you're an engineer. If you're a if you are you want to be a civil engineer, so I would say do whatever it takes to become a civil engineer. I would say do that. You know what you want, and it seems like you know how to get there. So I would go back to school and I would do that if you can. Seems like you kind of answered your own question. Seems like you might just be a little bit scared about it. Maybe just a little bit scared about it. Maybe that's what it is. You don't want to lose a good thing. Remember, if you're at a 0, going back to school isn't going to end you up in a -1. This is a calculated risk you're taking, and I think it's a good risk to take. Uncivil engineering. Is there such a thing? Huh. Wow. That's a question that I think everybody struggles with. Is what do I do if I don't know what to do? What do I do if I don't know what to do? What do I do if I don't know what to do? What up, Anki? What's going on, dude? Just do something. Why do you have the same creepy smiling thumbnail on every video? I can change it on the next one, Hero. I can change it. I can change it. Spin a wheel. Yeah, you could always just spin a wheel. It's a good point. Are people ever fully fulfilled from their job, though? No, it's always other things. It's always other things. But he said he was happy other than his job. So I think he already has everything else down. I think it's just his job that... I don't know. That's difficult. That's difficult because... I think, honestly, you would probably just want to get a new job. I think you answered your own question. What did you study? I studied sociology. How's your day, buddy? Thank you, Luke. I'm doing good, man. New video. I'm going to go film a new video right now. So I have to go, guys. I have to go. I'm going to go to stream on Kick for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And then I'm starting a new video right now. So stop working right now and play Minecraft instead? Absolutely. I would do it. Absolutely, I would do it. Absolutely. She looks down and she comes down on me. Okay. I'll have to see you guys later. I'll have to catch you guys later. If you guys want to come to the Kick stream, we can go hang out on Kick if you guys want. If not, oh well. Is your surname Portuguese? It is, yes. Check Discord after stream. Okay, I will. Yes, I will. Portugal video to drop. I don't throw when I get in the nether, Drew. You know that. Look at the fucking spawns. How can you say that with a good heart? You saw the spawns I was getting. There's no way you're actually saying that. You saw the spawns I got today. That's not throwing. That is not throwing. I got the worst spawns known to man. I can't speedrun a spawn like that. It doesn't work. Alright, whatever. Alright. I'll see you guys later. I'll stream again on Monday. Probably on Monday.